forgot the intro and the name of the show. I forgot what the show is called. Good morning, everybody. This is Caffeinated Conversation, the morning talk show where we drive to our 8 a.m. classes and discuss different kinds of things with you and talk about life and give advice, even though we're kind of terrible at giving advice. So that's that. Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
The light is green. I can go.
I don't have caffeine, but I do have a muffin.
That's the best kind of caffeine.
Today we were going to think about talking about music.
Oh, I'm driving an Audi. I should have ran that yellow light. I should have sped up.
I thought of music because of Lane's 21 Pilots shirt. I would say, as far as like the best or rising artists, I would probably say 21 Pilots. And Panic at the Disco
I love them so
is
much.
really coming back with some really good shit.
I love them.
It's
And
very different.
so those are some bands that are really coming back. And people say that Fall Out Boy came back. And when Fall Out Boy came back, you know, they weren't different. Their music was the same. And people argue a lot, like, oh, you can't say you hate Fall Out Boy now because their music changed. I'm not saying I hate Fall Out Boy. I do like Fall Out Boy. But you have to be honest with yourself. Their music type changed a little bit. Like, I listen to a lot of their older songs. They're in a mix with some of my older and newer Panic at the Disco songs on Spotify. And you listen to their old stuff, and they remind me more of Panic. And I think I've always liked Panic at the Disco better. And Fall Out Boy reminded me a little bit of Panic at the Disco. And now their music's just conforming too much to, I guess, what the generation is listening to.
Yeah, like the...
I don't like the new album.
Yeah, was it with like Selena Gomez?
Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
I don't like any of them.
It sounded weird, like you don't need air horns.
Do you like their old music, Lane?
I liked when they changed in the Save Rock and Roll album. I like that one.
Okay, I like that one too.
But then as soon as they went to, what is the new album? I don't like it at all.
Centuries got sick really
changed it.
fast.
It, like, their music, Lane, you have an incredibly valid point, because when Save the Rock and Roll came out, they were, like, their sound matured from what it used to be.
The song Uma Thurman, they interviewed them on the radio about it, and they asked them, you know, this song makes no sense, and he's like, well, I didn't really, like, he didn't make the lyrics to make sense, he just made random words because he said they sounded good. I don't
Really?
like that.
Well,
Because,
that's
that's not quality if he's not going to put effort.
Uma Thurman, it was catchy, and I liked it when it came out. But now hearing it, I'm just like, why did I like that so much? I kind of can't stand hearing it. And it comes on the radio and I switch it. The one with Demi Lovato, I never really would have assumed that like more of like a pop punky style band would do a crossover song with Demi Lovato. And like,
weird.
Don't tell me like, oh, Demi Lovato's style's changed. Demi Lovato like fits with that. No, she doesn't. And you could like Demi Lovato all you want, and I'm not telling you you can't, but I do not like her. To be honest, and this doesn't really come out a lot, I like Demi better when she was doing stuff with Disney.
Really?
Or when she kind of just came out of Disney.
You in this, Emily?
I don't.
Demi Lovato fan.
I don't like her. Do you like her now?
Psych.
There's gonna be a fight in the parking lot.
Do you like her now?
No.
See, there you go.
I was just playing.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's a good example? You go from the song Heart Attack to the one where she's like, she wants to like bang girls.
Oh, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with being the one about like cool for the summer or
For
what?
the summer, yeah.
Or confidence. I hate
Heart
confidence.
Attack.
Fuck.
Heart Attack was a good song, and that was a while ago. And then she changed to like what people like to listen to with, you know, like
Yeah.
like, Cool for the Summer was a big difference.
Yeah, and that's kind of like what Fall Out Boy is
okay.
doing. And I know a lot of people will get on my back about saying Fall Out Boy's music hasn't changed. They're the same. You can't dislike them. But the fact of the matter is their music has changed. Everyone's music changes as they get older and their music and they become more of an established band. It's gonna happen. Panic at the Disco's music isn't really the same as it used to be. It's the same sound, but it's matured, but it's not the same. And Fall Out Boy was going for that, and then they just kind of took a turn in the direction of like, let's do what everyone wants to hear. And I don't like it, especially the song with Demi Lovato. I think that killed Fall Out Boy for me. Like,
they made 3 music videos for it.
Did they?
Why?
Yeah.
I think 21 Pilots is really getting back out there, and it's getting a new liking because when they came out, like they came out a while ago and they were really good, and like more adults like them. But now they're getting the attention of a lot of more teens and younger kids. So they're really, and they're not changing their song. They just appeal to everyone. Like they have some rap in their music. They have like some like alternative stuff, a little bit more pop stuff, and I like that. They are very broad, but they're not changing their sound to appeal to everyone. And that's the same with Panic at the Disco. I think they're both getting really big and popular again, and they're getting a new fan base. But as far as Fall Out Boy, I could be totally wrong, but I just don't know how long they're gonna last. Like I think the newer, like Panic at the Disco and 21 Pilots and some of those other ones that are getting bigger are just gonna kill it. Like I think people are just gonna kind of drift away from the Fall Out Boy fandom, and then they're all gonna be in the spotlight, and Fall Out Boy's gonna be like, we're over here. Yeah, how's it go? I could be wrong though. I mean,
it doesn't help that like all the emo kids grew up, be included.
Anyways, so Lane mentioned another good one before who is maturing in their music is Justin Bieber. Now, okay, I hated Justin Bieber when he came out. And like if a song would come on and I'd immediately change it, and I hated it. And when he took time out from music, I was like, hell yeah, good for him. Maybe he will come back. Now, I'm a really big EDM dance music fan, and when he came back with Jack U, like working with Skrillex, I was like, God damn, stop invading the genre of music I like. Because I was like, oh my god, here we go. He's gonna take over the EDM world and it's just gonna be shit because he's gonna ruin things and it's not gonna be good. And now every EDM song you're gonna hear is gonna have Justin Bieber in it and it's gonna be awful. So I was really mad, and I was kind of boycotting the whole Jack U Justin Bieber crossover. Where Are You Now was like the first song he came out with Jack U and Skrillex, and I was like, okay, you know what? This isn't bad. He doesn't sound awful. I kind of like it. And then he kind of started coming out with his new music, and to be honest with you, I don't mind it. I like it a lot, actually. Justin Bieber is making a comeback, which is, you know, I was like, I'm gonna hate him.
I love how he transformed into a black guy. Like, he literally, that's all he does.
What?
He hangs out with black guys and...
Then acts like them?
Yeah.
Well, you can't generalize it by that. Okay, we're gonna get some serious hate on this video. Thanks, Lane. Now, I'm like, I don't know, EDM is definitely one of my favorite genres, EDM dance music. I mean, everything falls under the EDM umbrella term, I suppose, nowadays, because there's so many different genres that it's just easy to say, I like EDM, rather than saying, I like progressive house, or I like electro, or I like this, or I like that, because everything is a different subcategory, and it's really hard to just be like, oh. So EDM is really good, and I like some of the bigger DJs like Hardwell and them, but they don't play Hardwell on the radio. They also don't play like Oliver Heldens or some of the other ones, and I can't rattle off the names. But they do play Calvin Harris. I've heard some Alesso on the radio.
Oh, we're at Satan, everybody.
No, this one's
all right. This is the better Burger King.
Talking about Melanie Martinez for a couple minutes. Melanie Martinez is like kind of an artist. Like I don't really know what to call her music genre, but it's not like something that's super popular on the radio. She's very talented. If anyone watching this knows the name or it sounds familiar, she was on The Voice, and then she also did the song that was in the trailer for American Horror Story Freak Show.
She's different, that's why I like her.
Yeah, she's very different. Her music is different, and she just writes about like how she feels.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a sec, but I kind of wanted to add something.
Yes.
I don't like how, you know when they bring back really, really old stars like Britney Spears or Hilary Duff, they make one single,
yeah, and then,
that's it.
Yeah.
Like, well, they did that. Hillary just made a new song. Why?
It just makes it obvious that they're just trying to get the fame.
Like Hillary's not.
It's not like they don't have passion anymore. They're just like, oh, well, this attempt at getting money failed.
Yeah. So that was our topic of music discussion. It was kind of bouncy because there's so much to talk about. It's not as easy as fast food, but there's so much to talk about. So maybe we'll have to make another video where we discuss some other genres that we didn't talk about today. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, please like it and subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram because we have a whopping 5 subscribers. Moving up in the...
2 of them are us. Date the video, be the video, love the video, take care of the video.
Alrighty.
Not a Baby Bash. It's from like 2002.
I don't know what you're talking about. If I heard it,
higher than the ceiling.
I know what you're talking about.